$1,000 for the winner.
$500 for second place.
As we welcome you once again to the finals of our 1982 Winter Bowling Game Tournament. And boy, this has been a good one. Tonight, to prove how equal the top 16 really is, going for the $1,000, the team that finished second and the team that finished 14th. And believe me when I tell you, nobody is considered a favorite in this one because both teams are very evenly matched. Team number one, we're going to get right into this tonight. They bowl for their sponsor, Ray Anderson. They finished second with a total of 373 pins. Brock White.
Not bad. Now we're going to see what the other team can do. Team number two, they finished in 14th place at 336. Their sponsor is Continental Can, and they bowl a brown port. Let's hear it for the Supers. Just as good.
Bowling Game is brought to you by American Family Insurance, insuring more. That's our sponsor for this evening, and we're very happy to have them with us, and we're happy to have you with us, and happy to have the folks in the 5 states with us, because this is the big one. Tonight is the night. Tomorrow night we start another 10-week roll-off, and Tom loves to mention the name. The spring roll-off starts tomorrow night. But for the moment, it's still winter, and let's warm things up with the leadoff bowlers, Max Wilde and Mel Cheddar. Here they are. Now, I must know the thoughts of you and the team at this particular moment.
Well, we're a little nervous, but we're ready.
Good. Well said.
I think we're the same. A little nervous, but we're ready, okay?
Yeah, you told me that last night, and you got up here and bowled 5 strikes in a row. You weren't nervous at all.
I was shaking my boots. That's why it all went down, okay?
Max, your previous high has been an 87, and he has had a 119, which is as close to a perfect game as we'll have on this show. Anyway, Brian Squire of Burlington's your bowling buddy, and your average is what?
185.
Mel Cheddar, Robert Ways of Kenosha is the name you selected, and the average right now?
180.
That'll be great. Good luck. Send them off with some encouragement here.
Converting the 4, 6, 7, 10 split of the show wins for the bowler the 7-foot Brunswick pool table from Aqua Spray. And they have 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 99th and Capitol, South 27th and College, Highway 100 in Greenfield. Well, we start out the final match of our winter tournament with a 5-9 spare conversion here.
Tom, why can't you ever get excited?
And $280 in the jackpot. You did add your $10 in there, right?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
How would you think of it?
You added $10.
Do you have a record of what it was? I think we'll have to add 10 more. I don't think we did it. We'll make it $290 in the jackpot.
Okay, crank it in there. Crank it in there.
All right, both of them going 4 spares, and Max has his already. Mel's looking for his. One of the beautiful prizes tonight for an all-spare game would be the one-boy snowblower.
That's right. We gave one of those away last night
yes,
to Jack
we did.
Chielicki. Jack Chielicki from the Ernie's Bungalow Tap Team.
Valued at over $200. This is one of the many surprises during the bowling game tournament. $1,000 to the winner, and we can't forget to mention those gorgeous trophies, courtesy of Don Ciardo's Personalized and Champion Awards.
You know, Don not only gives away the jackets, but the trophies. He's good to us. Jackpot ball.
$290 ball right here. It just popped up.
Can it be?
Oh, we will make
again,
it.
Lee. That's 2 of them right in a row for him.
We will up it to $300, and that will be more of a bonus during the tournament also. So we have a lot of incentives, but the biggest one of all is being named winner champion of the bowling game 10-week roll-off and tournament, which will continue again tomorrow with a brand new spring tournament roll-off and combination, which will take us for 13 weeks and then vacation.
Well, we have a good crowd tonight for this winter final.
Tom, they were lining up as early as 4:30 this afternoon for this show tonight, really.
Okay.
And the seats were gone by about 4:45, and the people have been standing here, some 12,000 have been standing in our arena, and very tired.
That looks pretty good. Yes.
There's the man that did it last night, boy. I'm telling you, poured 5 in a row in there, and then when we thought he had a perfect game, he left 1 pin, but the hit was good.
Yeah, very good hit, actually. It should have been a perfect game. It really should have.
Max Wilde right there, W-I-L-D-E, and he is bowling for Brian Squire of Burlington, Wisconsin. Our bowling buddies come from everywhere, and what should they know?
Well, at the end of this evening's show, we are dumping the Bowling Buddy barrel and starting all over for the brand new 5-week roll-off that begins tomorrow night. So if you have not sent in your new Bowling Buddy cards, you better do it now for the next 5 weeks. Got to get them in. We're starting all over.
Uh-oh, there's the first open of the night, and it goes to Brock White, the team that finished second in the top 16 with a total of 373 pins. But believe me, at this point, they are not the out-and-out favorites.
No, these teams are so evenly matched, but I got to tell you, Mel Cheddar is a heck of a bowler, and we're going to see if he's going for a double right here. This is also his secret frame. Can he get a strike?
All right, break it.
1, 2, 4, and 7.
Picket fence prize, Lee Rothman, and this will be a fine certificate to Exquisitely Yours. 1318 East Brady Street in Milwaukee. Hair experts.
Mel Cheddar for Continental Can, the Supers. His children are Janelle, Terry, and Carolyn. He's an engineer at Continental Can, likes golf, bowling, fishing. Born in Huron, South Dakota, one of the states on our cable network. Hi, South Dakota.
Nice pickup and a picket fence prize.
That's not easy. He has proven that he is one fine bowler under pressure. Here's Max Wilde in the 10th. Yes. And a 74 is possible. Max Wilde is married with children Paul, Randy, and his wife is Sue. He is manager of programming for Rexnord, likes golf and bowling, tennis, golf, music, and photography. Do you realize we have 2 of the giants of industry with us? Continental Can and Rexnord.
And Rexnord, Lee. And right now, Max just won that trip to a treasure chest. He's going to the treasure chest.
That's right. The first ball in the 10th, if it becomes a strike, they become rich. Well, not always. Some of the prizes aren't that great, but some are terrific. And I think even the smallest, maybe the Speedway game or something, is still hours of fun.
Oh, excellent games, Lee. Everything that's in there really is a pretty nice prize.
The next 2 bowlers will be Dave Eberhardt and Lou Lochner for their respective teams.
Something else to keep in mind is that the Bowling Buddies also win the same prize that if their bowler wins the treasure chest.
Our score marker is Mr. Bowling, Tom Silbernagel. Bruce Casels, our floor director tonight, and our director is Carlos Gutierrez.
Next to Weldy, a possible 90 game for Mel.
Well, he's had some sensational games. His previous high has been a 119, and before that he had some good ones too. But right now, a 90 would be sensational. And any team that jumps into a big lead has got a chance of hanging on.
Well, a 90 pin, or a 90 score for Mel would give his team a 26-pin advantage after the first match. And boy, he gave his team a 71-pin advantage after the first match last night, or 74 pins, 74.
And in most championship matches, we've noticed the team that jumps off to a big lead generally hangs in there. It doesn't work that way so much on the roll-off, where anything can usually happen. But in a tournament, if a team gets a big lead, chances are that's going to be good. But we are not off to that big lead yet. It could be a 16-pin lead, and that's not that big. We'll be right back.
No, we'll come back.
Of course you will. I have a prediction to make that this will be close all the way. I really believe that. The only prize here is the Scrub It Up Wash and Wax, and that's a good one. That'll take care of your car with all the stuff on it, with this weather and all the salt. They'll clear it off and give you a great underbody flush and the hot wax. All that good stuff. Secret frame for you way over here in the 7th. Oh, yeah, that would have been the Exquisitely Yours prize from 1318 East Brady. But one of your favorite prizes, the 6-pack of Jolly Good Soda, is going to be yours in your favorite flavor and diet or regular. And the losing bowler of each match will also get a gift certificate in the amount of $5 from Exquisitely Yours, 1318 East Brady. And you got the strike on the first ball in the 10th. So here's Mr. Bowling, Tom Silbernagel. And out comes a wonderful prize, which is...
Electronic basketball game.
All right. Thank you very much. He just dribbled all over the floor here. All right, Mel, come on up. Strike in the 8th, 3 games of bowling and a beverage from Red Carpet. Let's scrub it up for your car. The secret frame. Oh, no, right between them. would have been the package of Jefferson, Wisconsin quality brand meats, which would have been a delightful prize. But one nice thing that happened, you made the picket fence, and we have a prize for the picket fence.
That's right. He's going to win the, well, that is not it. The picket fence prize is the scalp treatment and haircut from Exquisitely Yours at 1318 East Brady Street in Milwaukee.
Okay. And you also win the Photomat gift certificate in the amount of $10 from the nice folks at the photo processing specialists, the Photomat people, and you did okay and gave your team a 16-pin advantage. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's reach in the treasure chest and see what you get.
4-slice toaster.
All right. Thank you very much. Tom, what does the high bowler of the year get? 290 plus 10 makes it $300 as we introduce Dave Eberhardt and Lou Lochner.
My fans.
He turns to me and says, "That's my fan club." Yeah. Dave, where's your fan club?
Wow, well.
78 has been your previous high. 78 is very good. He's had a 79. Lou, that would make you a little bit of a favorite.
David, good luck, Lou.
Yeah, you're going to see the flowers from Nature's Nook. We'll give those out at the end of the show tonight also. If a bowler becomes the MVP or whatever the case may be, that is the flowers that we give out, Nature's Nook. And they call it the Winter Blues. Smoky gray eucalyptus, majestic blue iris, accented with lavender tulips. Just a very nice centerpiece. As always.
Crowd is going crazy. Well, there's 16 pins between the two teams. Brock White brought a terrific entourage of followers, and they just screamed for that. Listen to this.
5-9.
All right, Dave Eberhardt versus Lou Lochner. Dave Eberhardt bowling for George Stieber and Lou for Claire Zimmerman. Lewis is 65. He's got a big fan club here tonight. He's married to Margaret, retired from Continental Can Company. Likes bowling, golf, gardening, and repair work. Born in Livingston, Illinois. Incidentally, both sponsors are in the crowd, and on the third match, we're going to introduce them. And Lou got the spare. Here's Dave Eberhardt for Brock White, married to Penny. He's in the payroll department of Briggs & Stratton. Bowls once a week. Says thanks for having us on the show. Yeah,
Right there. Oh, should have been a double.
boy, that was absolutely perfect.
Good hit. Just a tad tightly, just a little bit tight, but not.
What's he got, a 6-pin?
Yes. 6-pin all by itself, Lee. Again, if you're just tuning in right now, this is the final. This is the winter final. Last match tomorrow night. We start a brand new 10-week roll-off.
The winning team tonight gets the big trophies and a check for $1,000. Team that loses gets $500 and the smaller trophies. And you got to give out the flowers from Nature's Nook to the most valuable player.
Whatever, yes.
And we will have all kinds of prizes tonight. The cash frame for $18.
Yep. Oh, my.
Boy, that got away from Lou, and on his spare, he gets a 5 count. Wow.
Lincoln Mooney, the 4-6 split of the show, wins for the bowler the use of a brand new 1982 Ford Escort for 1 year from Heiser Ford at 2319 North Prospect Avenue in Milwaukee. Heiser Ford.
I think we should bring up our host, the man who is the big boss here at Red Carpet North. There's nothing more exciting than a tournament, right?
It's really something. It's been a wonderful week so far. Everything from fantastic games to right down to the wire, everything you could ever ask for.
But, Larry Nowak, you said that that's the way it's been here all year at Red Carpet North.
Without doubt, this last week, a guy shot at 290. He's not even high for the week. He was beat out by 299.
Are you going to have some spring leagues for daytime bowlers this year, or will it have to be at night?
We'll have some daytime programs, both for the ladies and for the guys, 3 on a team and 4 on a team, with also some special programs, some stitch and bowl, the flower rambling bowl.
Going to have anything for juniors and seniors?
Some nice programs for the juniors on the weekends and on the evenings. Even on Monday night, we're going to have it at 6:30. And a family twosome league. And for the seniors on Tuesday afternoon and Thursday mornings.
What about open bowling? If somebody wants to open bowl, what would you suggest the best times?
Well, right now it's going to be in the evenings. We're pretty tied up on the weekends during the day with the junior state tournament, but the weekends are good in the evening, and during the daytime, during the weekend, in the evenings, like 8:30 on during the weekdays.
And for the people who said to me, can we just come in there for an evening of fun? You've got one of the finest spots in town right here.
We've got everything you can want, from a fantastic game room with every type of game,
including Pac-Man.
And Ms. Pac-Man now, and to best lounge, food. We got a grill here. We got every sort of entertainment you can want.
So this can be their headquarters for fun on the north side.
Without any doubt.
Thank you, Larry.
Take care.
Larry Nowak, ladies and gentlemen, the man in charge here at Red Carpet North, who's been our host for a long, long time.
Right there in the pocket, and another treasure chest winner.
All right, now that means a possible 75 for Dave Eberhardt. His team down by 16. And Lou has not lost much for his team, I'll tell you that. They're only 2 pins down as of the moment. So it all depends on what happens here in the 10th frame. Dave Eberhardt, 78, his previous high. He can come close with a 75. No, not now.
Oh, Miley, look at that split. That is the 6-8-10 in a money ball, a big one, I must add. $48 riding this because in the tournament, the Layton State Bank doubles the actual monetary value. Now, that normally is a $24 ball. So tonight, $48 for Dave and $48 for the bowling buddy, George Staber, if he makes this.
All right, takes 2. That'll be a 64, and Dave's previous high has been a 78. Lou Lonkner's previous high has been a 79, and right now he can get a 73. No. Now, the most he can get is a 60, Tom, and lose by 4.
I mean, I got to tell you, look at the Brock White team. Talk about consistency. 64, 64.
Now, the 16 pins may start to dwindle here a little bit if he should miss.
Yeah, he needs this barely. This is very important.
Yeah, very important, because now he can come within 4 pins.
Nothing hurt. Big time.
And that would make it about 12 pins between the two, with
very, very close.
Third match coming up, Maynard Roush, known as Rocky, and Al Strauss. Maynard Roush and Al Strauss. And we'll be right back here in our house. 10th is the Scrub It Up. That's the only prize, because your secret frame is in the 8th. That would have been good for the Kolb's gift certificate, Kolb's Flowerland. But your team is still doing well. Okay. Where's your fan club now? Thank you. 4 strikes in a row.
Great prize, Lee, and we saw this early.
Rocky Roush and Al Strauss. Come on out, you two. Maynard Roush and Al Strauss. I would sure like to introduce these sponsors. Do you know where your sponsor is? Number 3.
For a perfect game of the show, 6 in a row, the bowler wins the use of a brand new 1982 Toyota Tercel. We almost saw that last night with Mel Cheddar for the 119 game. The bowler wins that from Heiser Toyota at 505 North Main Street in Thiensville. The bowler would have to provide the insurance for that year, but what a great prize. Heiser Toyota. Mango, oh, but the 6.
In case you just joined us, $1,000 rides on the outcome of this match tonight. The culmination of 13 weeks, which started with a 10-week roll-off, and how many teams? My goodness, we had over...
well, it was just a tad under 100 because...
Yeah, because we were preempted a few times.
Because we were preempted, so... But we had close to 100 teams.
But down to 2.
Yes.
And here they are tonight. All right, Maynard gets his spare. Al Strauss is up there right now, and Al Strauss is 51 years of age. He has an average of 175, been married 31 years to Virginia Strauss. Children Donna, Carol, Sharon, Wayne, and 4 grandchildren, 3 boys and a girl. He's a supervisor at Continental Can. Boy, they have a big following, these supers. He's opposing Maynard Rocky Roush, 52, for Brock White, married to Marlene, has a son, Tom, and he's the manager of the corporate payroll department. A trustworthy soul, indeed. Rexnord Incorporated is his working address at 4701 West Greenfield. He loves gardening, bowling, and trying to keep up with his son's activities. Hey, we're moving now.
Ollie, that is our 7th strike tonight, number 7.
Here's Al Strauss. Bowls twice a week. He's been bowling 30 years now. Has had a high game award, high series. He says bowling is something everyone can do.
Oh, and he got a money ball right there, Lee. That is the 7-8. So that will be $30 because it's double during the tournament again. Mel Dietering, that fine guy, the president, and his crew at the Layton State Bank Financial Institution, 27th at Forest Home.
So you don't get in the habit, ladies and gentlemen, when we get back tomorrow night, that's down to 15 again.
Right, it'll be back to the normal amount during the tournament again. Mel says we got to double it.
No, he didn't get it. So now we journey over to the top of the ninth. And that will bring up Maynard Rocky Roush for Todd Grunwald of West Allis. And Rocky is a bowler of 35 years total. Bowls once a week and once a month in a couples league. He was on the Team City Championship in '61. The City Championship team. He says, I consider it an honor to be here. Hope we go all the way.
If a bowler converts the 7-10 split of the show, the prize is the complete Pennsylvania house bedroom set. Calder's Furniture Showplace at 650 South Highway 100, Milwaukee. Calder's.
Oh, yeah. All right. The score, 139 for Continental Can. Brock White, 128. Right after us tonight at 8 o'clock, watch part 2 of the two-part movie, 18, The Longest Day. John Wayne and Robert Mitchum star in this dramatic story of D-Day. As seen through the eyes of the Americans, the French, the British, and the Germans. Oh, no.
Leave the 4, 6, 10. Again, $40 ball right here for Al. 40 for his bowling buddy.
Well, that's a good movie, Tom, The Longest Day. Tonight, first part. Tomorrow night, the second part. At 10 o'clock tonight, Saturday night, is my favorite guy, Rodney Dangerfield, as host. He gets no respect.
Right.
And the Jay Giles Band, and then 11 o'clock, A Guide for the Married Man with Walter Matthau.
I wouldn't know about that.
Everything nice happens to you on Television 18, reaching out for you. All right, here's the Rock in the 10th frame, Maynard Rocky Roush.
8-10 or 7-9 split conversion wins for the bowler. The Ultra Kinetic Water Conditioner from the people that know everything about water conditioning. Milky Water Conditioning Company. 1413 Summit Avenue in Waukesha.
I would say that's as good a hit as you'll ever see on this show.
And another treasure chest winner tonight, Lee Rutherford. That's number 4. This is a good night for treasure chests.
Somebody just called in and said, where'd he get the name Rocky? And I found out it was from running up and down the steps at City Hall.
No, Lee, that's the movie.
Oh, that was the movie?
The movie Rocky.
Oh, has nothing to do with this Rocky.
I don't think so, Lee. I don't think he's into that type of training.
Okay.
Baby split prize. 310, of course, the flowers from Kolb's, the record of tape from Total Eclipse of Halls Plaza.
All he has to do is either fit the ball in between the 3 and the 10, or hit the 3 and send it into the 10. He stands way at the end of the approach.
Boy, we got a close match here tonight.
Well, what did I predict?
You said we were going to have a close match here tonight.
That's right. And I said it last night, too. And I said normally when you get a second-place team against a 14th-place team, it could be a runaway, but not tonight. There's no way. These two teams are evenly matched.
Yeah, good score, 207 after 3 bowlers.
79 for Maynard, by the way.
Yeah. Al needs it. Now possible 57 lead, and the Brock White team will now take the lead.
First time. Brock White will... No, not the first time.
Yes, this is the first time they would be in the lead, Lee.
No, they won the first match.
No, Brock White lost the first match.
Oh, it's the Supers that won the first match. You're right. So this would be the first time.
Uh-oh, careful, yes.
Absolutely perfect. Under pressure, he's a Lulu. Rocky is doing it, and now Al is doing it. And incidentally, Rocky's previous high was a 77, so he beat that tonight.
Yeah, by 2 pins.
Al's previous high was a 77, and he's not going to get close. We're going to take time out now for Jane Jeffrey with News Watch 18, and we'll return with more of the championship match. And here they are. Walter Schmeichel is your bowling buddy, and your previous high was a 66, and tell him your average, Howie.
186.
186. Dick, yours is?
165.
75 has been your high. Mrs. Dorothy Pike is your bowling buddy, and again, we got to get you right over there. Good luck, men. May the better bowler win.
Conversion of the 4, 7-10 of the 6, 7-10 split of the show. Wins for the bowler, the Caroline Grandfather Clock by Ridgeway with Westminster Chime and Big Ben Gong from Boers Furniture Appliance and Davies Center at 20411 Janesville Road in Muskego. That's Boers, B-O-H-R-E-R-S. Now, Howie Nero starting out with a big split, Lee, a 6-7, and he could come clean in that marble bathtub if he makes this from Plumbing World.
Do you realize what this is going to do to the lead, this split? This is absolutely amazing. Tom, if, and I use this because it's never happened before, if the two teams should end up deadlocked in a final night of action.
We've seen it happen.
Not in the finals,
yes,
have we?
It has.
Have we?
Yes, it has. It's happened in the finals.
I thought it was in the tournament, but never in the final.
It was definitely in the finals. We saw that happen. In fact, I think it happened more than once. It might have happened twice. I know once for sure.
Pull the tape. Let me look at it. Anyway, the two captains will come out and bowl one ball to determine the winner if that should happen. Now, a little bit light for Dick Trommer. Dick is bowling for Mrs. Dorothy Pike. Howard Nero for Walter Schmeichel, and for the lady who just called and said, why are we in a hurry? The point is we have so many things to do at the end of the show that we really must keep them moving. We don't take much time at the board. Get them out. Let them bowl.
See, Lee, as you know, if we don't have time to award the money, I just take the money home and go to Las Vegas.
That's right. So we must award the money. All right, there goes Dick Trommer. Here's Howie in the Waukesha Hall of Fame, one of the great bowlers in Wisconsin history, one time well over 200 average. Now he's averaging 186 at the age of 63. He's had many happy years of marriage and 7 wonderful children. Been bowling 38 years now, bowls twice a week, loves the competition.
High Bowler of the Year will win an 18-foot above ground swimming pool. Aqua Spray, they are the experts in billiards and swimming pool needs. 3 locations, 99th and Capitol, South 27th and College, Highway 100 and Greenfield.
Tom, the sponsor for the Brock White team, Lee Anderson, just had an appendicitis attack and was operated on, and he's here.
How long ago did that happen?
Not very long. No, it was a couple of weeks ago, but he's rushing it, getting out of the hospital to come and see us. I think he...
Now, I call that a sponsor.
Well, he said, I want to bring him luck, and he's doing it, too.
Did you ever find out what Brock White does?
No. You can ask him sometime when I'm up the board. I think they make Brocks.
Or Whites.
Or maybe both.
Probably that's why they call Brock White.
Bottom of the 8th.
Hey, railroad ball right here, Lee. This is the Associated Energy Specialist, the Furnace Brain, saving 25% on your heating bill if this is converted.
And this is not easy to convert. You have to hit it right on the head. He's got it!
Yes, indeed. Railroad conversion. Ray Altenbach in Hales Corners.
You know, we've seen everything there is to see tonight, everything in the world, in the last couple of nights anyway. It's probably been one of our better tournaments as far as providing thrills.
Excellent one. It really has, Lee. Last night was the closest match, though, we've seen. Or not last night. Was it last night? No, we had the big 119 game last night.
There's that 310 baby split again. 2 prizes. Kolb's Flowerland and the album or tape from Total Eclipse. And Howard is having his share of splits. And generally, Howard has not been plagued with splits, but his ball has been breaking sharply, and that's been a problem here.
Lee, again, we want to congratulate Diane Edwards. She is the High Lady Bowler of this tournament. That has been decided. She wins the 14-karat yellow gold cocktail ring with 2 rubies and a diamond from Ruprecht and Tobin Jewelers, Craftsman at 3456 South 27th Street.
They are the jewelers in Wisconsin.
Ray and Bob. And if you need a little humor, they're there for that, too. Ray and Bob, famous guys.
And if you don't know jewelry, know your jewelry dealers, and those guys know it all.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's easy to make a mistake if you don't have faith in the guys you're dealing with in jewelry, because you're dealing with an important commodity.
Yes, you are, Leah. And these gentlemen are honest. They're like their neighbors. They're super guys. They really are.
All right, bottom of the 9th, and Dick has got a problem here. He had 2 spares, but this one is tough. The 5-7. Certainly makeable, however.
One time, go for it, Dickie!
Nice try. All right. right, now.
Interesting match here, Lee. An 8-pin difference in this one. Dick is ahead, and his team, he is now down, or his team is down by 6 pins in the match overall.
And it will all center on that final match. The spotlight will be on 2 bowlers whose names are Tom Pasurl and Al Chemnitz.
All right, Howie.
Listen to that crowd. Holy Toledo.
Hey, Lee, and every bowler now, every bowler on the Brock White team has won the treasure chest so far.
All right, we have a possible 66.
That's incredible. Each one of the bowlers on that team has won the treasure chest.
There's another one.
Right in the pocket. Good ball.
Boy, when the chips are down, you get a Hall of Fame bowler who comes through like that, a possible 66 when he needs it the most. Hear him yell beer frame. They said that ought to do it for him.
That'll bring him to the surface there. Let's see, can he have a 66 game, Lee? And Dick could have a 74 with a 3-bagger.
Dick, go ahead.
Right in the pocket again, a little high. All right, good finish.
All right, that's going to be a 63 for Howard. And here's Dick Trommer, his previous high is 75, bowling for Mrs. Dorothy Pike of South 69th.
Nice
lane
finish.
59, a possible 74.
Lee, and
All
if he gets a spare and a strike, he'll win by 1 pin. Close match.
All right, now he can win by 1. A spare followed by a strike will give him a 64. If he gets a spare and a 9, that's a 63 tie. Anything less would be a victory for Brock White. So you can see the final match will be the true test of what happens here tonight. In just about 10 minutes, we'll know who's going to win the $1,000.
And who's going to come up with a 5.
Whoa!
Very important ball, Lee Rothman.
Never a doubt.
They're going to be within 1 mark of each other. They really are. That's what a way to finish a match, especially the finals. The winter finals right here.
All right, we're going to take time out now to meet the men and women who pay the bills, our ever-loving sponsors. Then we're going to return with match 5, and I wouldn't miss it for anything. The anchor bowlers on the final night of action in the winter tournament. You figure it, a tie's better than a loss, right?
Right.
And this 14-pin lead of yours is still standing there, and the strike in the 10th of Scrub-A-Dub. Double a case of Wholesome products from Wholesome of Waukesha. Look at that, all yours. Secret frame, all right here. Howie, that would have been a Claremore portrait of you to last a lifetime. Sorry, that's it for the moment, but the treasure chest, you've gotten your little, what is it?
12-piece cookware set.
A cookware set. A 12-piece cookware set. Thank you very much. Dick Trommer, a tie for you also. The Scrub-A-Dub's the only prize. Secret frame for you was in the 10th. And that would have been good for a toolbox from Tools and Abrasives. But you made the railroad, so you're going to get that famous furnace brain from Associated Energy Specialists. Okay. And that's it for the moment. No treasure chest for you. The score, 270, 256. And let's put some money in the jackpot, make it 330. And here's Tom Pasurl and Al Chemnitz. Come on out. And come out fighting. This is the match that'll tell it all.
Conversion of the 410 or the 6-7 split of the show wins for the bowler the 5-foot Lippert molded marble bathtub from Plumbing World. They have 4 locations in Milwaukee: St. Francis, Oak Creek, Cedarburg, and Milwaukee. Plumbing World.
It's all down to this.
This is it, Lee Rothman. We got 14-pin difference in this match.
Oh, boy.
You know, Tom Pasurl is a very excitable guy.
Yes, he is.
You want to watch what happens, folks, if he gets a strike. He'll go back and he'll slam everybody's hand so hard.
But he's also very deliberate.
Oh,
he wants every pin he can get. And I don't blame him. When you're dealing with $1,000.
I would imagine you're a little nervous right now, too, Lee. He's got a 14-pin lead, and he wants to hang on to that.
Spells his name P-E-S-E-R-L. Bowling for Raymond Gold in Greenfield, and he's got it. And here is Al Chemnitz. Come up, come up, come up.
Beauty.
Oh, what a match, Thomas. What a match.
Oh, boy, if Al can double, we got a tie game here. I'm telling you, if Al gets a double, we're doggone close to a tie game anyway.
All right, Tom Pasurl bowling for Brock White. His team out in front, 270 to 256. It couldn't be any better. He's married to Mary Ellen, children Christine and Scotty. He owns Searles Insurance Company. He's an insurance agent. I wonder if he's insured tonight. He likes golf, baseball, and all sports in general.
Nice ball. Oh, and again, Lee.
4-pin. He's been bowling 26 years now, has trophies and patches to prove it. He wants to thank everybody here at 18 for their hospitality.
Thank you, Tom.
It's been a pleasure, Tom.
Good bowler. Tom is a heck of an anchor bowler. Both Al and Tom. I tell you, these two guys, you couldn't have any better guys in the anchor position, really.
Well, Tom's had a 98. Al has had a 79.
But Al's been very consistent all the way through. All the four or five appearances on the show have been very consistent.
Way to go, Tom.
Well, all he has to do is keep marking, and his team, which is leading by 14, is sailing along.
But you got to remember, if Al gets a double here, he chops away at that lead, whether Tom is getting spares or not. Al is picking up pins.
This could be one of the biggest balls of the year for Al Chemnitz. Well, you hear the moan go up. Boy,
now
is this close.
makes this spare. His team will be down by 13 pins in the match.
You remember last night I said to you, we're sure into a couple of one-sided games, and I said I hope sincerely that the championship match is really down to the wire, and it is down to the wire.
They also wanted to mention to the people at home that Lee Rothman called it right. Before the start of the show, he said, you know, I really couldn't pick a winner of this match. He said, these teams are so evenly matched.
Despite their finish.
And you have called it absolutely accurate.
In the words of Al McGuire, this is a white knuckler. All right, on lane 59, Tom Pissarro needs a strike badly. His team wants to hold that 14-pin advantage. No, he's had 3 hits in a row that could have gone all the way, but he's left 1 pin. He's going for the snowblower.
And the dinner at the Golden Ale in Lee for an all-spare game. We also would like to mention for a 5-bagger on the show, the bowler wins, and Mel Cheddar did this the other night, a Motobacon moped from Chosa Harley-Davidson, North 35, West 23770, Capitol Drive, Milwaukee. Chosa.
Oh, yeah. He comes back clapping and jumping around. He is really, I don't know why he can't ever get happy or excited. That's Al Chemnitz, ladies and gentlemen, is 49. He is a spray adjuster at Continental Can Company.
It'll be a crossover, a light cross.
That 1 pin held up the other pin, and as a result, the 10 pin didn't go down, if you understand what I'm saying.
We remain at 13-pin difference going in. This match is not over, and we got a jackpot coming up.
On the distant horizon, a ball coming up worth $330 in a matter of seconds.
That'll be for Al Chemnitz.
Oh, he fell off.
See, that is a very, very big open. Extremely big open.
That could be the ball game right there.
Well, we don't know, Lee. Right now it's about a 2-mark lead.
1 frame to go, though, Thomas.
You never know. You know,
oh, my
I'll tell you
goodness.
what, if Tom stays away from a split in the 10th, his team should go on to the victory. He cannot afford a split right here. A split would be disaster for Tom right here. Yeah, that's a big ball. Look at Tom. Look at Tom.
Holy Toledo.
I thought he was on a trampoline.
His team is up by 14 pins.
Lee, and something I don't think I've ever seen before. Every bowler on the Brock White team won the treasure chest tonight. Every bowler.
We're
5.
almost out of prizes. Just in time because the tournament's over. All right, it looks like the $1,000 is going to Brock White unless a miracle happens. All right, a little bit light, so the most he can get is a 78. And Tom, the most Al can get is a 78.
I got to tell you, I am so impressed with Tom Pissarro. He has been a picture of consistency, and he has been in so many pressure situations now in this show, and he has come through. Boy, he laid that ball in there nice.
Al, get ready.
He handles the pressure well, Lee.
All right, 78 for Tom if he gets this.
Lee, the match is over. It is totally over.
Yeah, it's all over now. Brock White has won it.
Here they are, the winter final winners, the champion.
Now, here's a $330 ball to give a little salve to the wound of losing. Oh, no! And Al comes back with that look of derision on his face. Al Chemnitz.
Lee, so the second place team has won it all. 348 for Brock White, and they go on. They collect $1,000.
The Supers from Continental Can will win $500. Nobody's a loser. Trophies from Don Ciardo's Champion Awards. That's it. We'll be right back. This man a hand. He did it right there. Tom Pacero. Congratulations, my boy. Your team wins the $1,000, and you've been a terrific anchor bull. The only prize tonight is the Scrub It Up. Secret frame for you is right here. That would have been good for the Denison gift certificate. But we have many more things for your team. So all we can say is sit down knowing that you did your very best and your team is tremendous.
I want to thank WVTV and everybody else for having us on the program. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Tom. Tom Pacero. Al, strike in the 7th, the whipped cream tort. That's the only thing that can salve the wound. But you guys had a good time, and 500 is not bad either.
Not bad at all.
Thank you very much. Your secret frame was in the 9th. That would have been good for the Hofer's gift certificate. The tropical fish. You can't give you that. But all in all, it's been a ball, and you've had fun.
It was.
Give them a hand. They tried hard. All right, now the high and low bowler prizes.
All right, Mel was high with an 80, wins with his bowling buddy. The oil and filler change for their cars from Venus Ford and Cudahy. Al was low with a 54, wins with his bowling buddy. The plant from the Greenhouse of Nature's Nook. Transmission tuna for their cars from Accurate Transmission Lee, and also the Golden Bologna Award from Jefferson Meats.
All right, we'll give that a little bit later. Right now, we're giving away the big stuff. Thomas, come on up here. Also, the captain of the Brock White team, Max Wilde. This is the winner's trophy. Isn't that a honey? And then individual trophies. And Tom Silverknuckle, come on over here, Al. The winner of the losing team tonight. Isn't that a nice one?
Beautiful. Thank you.
Tom, you want to give him a 500?
All right, we're going to give this to the captain here of the Supers, $500. That's $100 per man. You guys did sensational.
Thank you much.
And Max, $1,000 right there. Congratulations. Now, I should check out that cash frame. Team number 2, bowler number 1. Who would that be, Mel? Right there, he did not have a strike, so he doesn't win the $18. How about the individual trophies? Can we get the teams up here? Not yet? All right. Oh, well, right now, let's talk about some of the other prizes, like the 6-pack of beer to the winning team, Max. Is that all right? Yes. Everyone is going to get potato chips from Geysers. We're going to have that. Be Wiser by Geysers. And the losing team will get the bowl of real chili. We always like to pay off with that. That's a heartwarming experience. All bowlers will get the chocolate trophy from Quality Candy Shops. And now, let's bring up all the bowlers and give each one their little trophy to remember us. Brock White over here. The other team over here. The Supers from Continental Can on your right.
By the way, we're going to give the flowers tonight for the MVP prize. We're going to give those to Tom Pacero because he has done it for his team all the way through. Tom is our MVP.
Tom, you want to
Tom Pacero.
The flowers from Nature's Nook to Tom Pacero for being the most valuable bowler of the night. Tonight, the bowling game final tournament night has been brought to you by American Family Insurance, insuring more Wisconsin cars than any other company. That's our sponsor. Thanks to the teams. Thanks to the audience. What a show. Tomorrow night we start the spring, beautiful spring. Good night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody!
To be a contestant, send team name and averages.